the medical professionals and all the folks at Norton Children's Hospital, and the Children's Hospital Foundation, and the members of the River City Radio Controllers want to thank you for the opportunity to meet with you today. Here in Kentucky, most people have heard about the work being done at Norton Children's Hospital, but it may be a surprise that this hospital in our community serves more than 170,000 children each year from every county of Kentucky and 35 counties of southern Indiana. The healing, the comfort, and the saving of lives provided to our young ones and their families each year is performed by selfless and compassionate people that consider their work as their privilege. And while not every story at Norton Children's Hospital has a happy ending, the efforts of these loving professionals are inspired by the improving health of most and by experiencing 1,000 smiles on the faces of our children. Perhaps the smiles you imagine among the children and their families being cared for at Norton Children's Hospital will inspire you to help today, because 60% of the health care is only partially paid by Kentucky Medicaid, and charity care adds up to almost $38 million per year. Those are the challenges of a healthcare organization devoted to the policy. We will turn away no child. A critical part of the healthcare provided at Norton Children's Hospital are the people and activities of the transportation team. This effort and these people are involved with providing life-sustaining care during patient transport in ambulances, helicopters, and airplanes. Their efforts require the use of expensive equipment designed to hurry relief, ease pain, and save the lives of our children. When the leaders of River City Radio Controllers, the largest radio control flying club in Kentucky, understood the financial needs of Norton Children's Hospital, they began to think about establishing an air show event for children of all ages in Louisville. They envisioned that this event might be useful in raising funds for the hospital and perhaps inevitably connect naturally to the financial needs of the transportation team. The first Wings for Kids Air Show fundraising event was established and immediately attracting large crowds who were amazed by the talents of many of our nation's finest radio control pilots who contributed their travel and their time to the cause. Since that first air show in 2000, the Wings for Kids Air Show has entertained thousands and has raised more than $250,000, with all funds raised in recent years going 100% without administrative cost to the Norton Children's Hospital transportation team. The people who attend the Wings for Kids Air Show event each summer see extensive displays and amazing flying performances of world-class aircraft models of all kinds and from all eras of flight. Many of the models seen and flown are perfect historical representations of full-scale aircraft. Many are museum-quality works of art that take more than a year to construct. Some are valued at more than $20,000, and some fly at over 200 miles per hour. Helicopter and airplane models will be piloted to do what no full-scale aircraft can do. Some helicopters will be controlled to hover upside down just above the ground, while others are darting madly through the sky. Some airplanes are so efficient and have such a positive power-to-weight ratio that they proudly hover as well. The jets are amazing, streaking above almost faster than the head can turn, with the sound of their turbine engines indistinguishable from their full-scale counterparts. The crashes are often spectacular and always accompanied by loud groans from the crowd. The scraps are quickly collected and the show must go on. And what a combination of events this show has that makes everything okay. The afternoons always include the candy drop when kids flock to the grassy side of the airstrip to search for their candy that is floated down from the underside of a large plane specially built for the purpose. During the air show, as many families stretch out on blankets to enjoy a picnic lunch under the trees, children participate in outrageously funny skits. They make great use of bouncy rooms. Many participate in face painting. And all children can try their skills at learning to fly on flight simulators. It all makes for 2 special days of joy for all that attend. Folks of the Children's Hospital Foundation and members of River City Radio Controllers gather with great anticipation as the contributions and the sponsorships are totaled. And as all hope for another record-breaking event, all thoughts turn to what has been achieved for the kids. It's always been about the kids. This year, many of our children will need great and sometimes urgent health care. The financial shortfall of the high-quality care at Norton Children's Hospital is bridged through contributions from our local community. Isn't that something worthy of our response and action? Thank you for your time today.